Yeah, hello all. This is one of the teams in distributed cloud computing. Now today we are going to present um, first phase of PPT for the project that we have. We are going to develop. Our project is hosting a online food delivery system. Online food booking app in AWS. It's basically a static web application. So these are all our team members. Now let's discuss introduction. Abstract.
Abstract. We are designing this as a web application to make it as an easy service to all the users and also to improve our business sales. In our application, we are providing services like ordering food through online using internet. So it will be helpful to reduce work and time in day-to-day life. Main aim in our application is designing the pages and implementing steps. Introduction. Our plan is to design and develop a website for restaurant based on developing technologies with internet so that the users can spend more time in purchasing the items. To make this application work more efficient, navigation of pages and instructions are more accurate and clearly to be designed. And when coming to the requirement analysis, first we need to design a website as a user interactive system where user can use the site and make work easily. And pages are designed in a clear way that the user can understand very easily by providing click event buttons and highlighted. Detailed step Detailed step-by-step procedure for the website navigation pages. And payment gateway method for online payment. And we are also having like payment gateway method means debit or credit card usages. And connect the website design to the AWS cloud as a static or dynamic web page and use API for design and implement. And we are also having location is displayed by using Google API.
Here I'm going to explain about the project analysis. So the main objective of this application is to develop an application where the list of items and payment methods and cart. So process of working with this website. So the list of items displayed and the particular categories like veggies and biryanis and the main purpose of this list is that categories and payment method. It reduces the work related to searching and avoid repeated data search. So, and it also provides customer how the customers is going to place an order through online using internet. So here's the nature and scope. So the main scope of these is to increase the business by reducing the labor work. So it's gonna be increase the profits of the business. So and nowadays most of the people using internet, so they can book easily and the payment will be done in the website. And here are some of the alternate solutions. So these we are hosting a dynamic web where if you host these in a dynamic web, it will be cost efficient. So we got to pay more to the cloud users, which where they can store the users user details and all. And some of the pros, so this minimize the number of employees working in the restaurant where it come when customers get food as a home delivery, and it helps in reduce the labor cost. And so they can repeat the same order if they like the taste of the food, and they can save time by doing the online payments. So here are some of the cons. So high cost for dynamic AWS cloud application when working with storing the details of the user into cloud. So it can charge more when we store the details user details in the cloud. So here's the ultimate solution on decision of the project. So if we host the dynamic website in cost where static website is a free tier application, and we can easily host this website in a static web. So there is no cost for placing this website in a static website. So later on, we're gonna discuss and host this website in dynamic web. So it is our future plans to host this website in dynamic. So we, after getting our profits.
So coming to the system model, we have three different types of system models: web ordering system model, menu management system model, and order retrieval system model. In web ordering system model, this system model provides administrator functionalities and employee functionalities, as well as customer functionalities. There are different functionalities like logging into the system, navigating through the restaurant's menu, selecting an item from the menu, and adding an item to the current order. So coming to the menu management system model, it it's this model is mainly based on the administrator, where administrator has a restricted access over all the employees and customers, where he can add or delete items from the food categories. And order retrieval system model consists of this model is majorly held by customers. By the customer side, so that these employees can actually order up and clearly show what customer needs or wants to order it.
Coming to the designing phase of the application, design is the building uh, of the main architecture of the project, and this is the screen our team is planning to build, and this is our first phase of implementation of the project. Here is the main page displayed for the application, and there are many different pages like home, gallery, menu, video, and contact us together attached to the main page. In home page displays the is the display of this page, and whereas gallery, it displays the items of the different categories, and menu displays the uh, list of the category selected by the user. And in the contact us page, the address of the restaurant is displayed to the user by using the Google Maps API. Here are some features of the application where user access to the online site for purchase of food, and location for the user to identify the address and reach quickly to pick the order, and payment method user can use through card, which can save more time for the user. Um, then comes to the operations of the application. Um the first operation is selecting the item category from the home page. Then after selecting, adding item list to the uh, customer cart. This page, user can add items to the cart. Then next, after adding the item to the cart, if user does not want any of the item, user can simply click on remove button and remove the item from the cart. Or if the user is successfully completed the items to the by adding to the cart, user clicks on the checkout button, which will navigate to the payment gateway. Next, coming to the operation of payment. Here is the page for the user payment with any type of credit or debit card. Here the user enters the details like card number, expiry year, CVV, and then the address to be delivered as a billing address. These are the operations that are involved in the developing the application.
Now we are going to discuss about the one of the main functionalities of the hosting the developing the application, that is hosting this web application, static web application in a AWS server. So one of the easiest ways is to do so is that we have to create one AWS S3 bucket that we can do from AWS console, and we have to upload what are all the files that we have designed for static web application to this AWS, S3 bucket. So first we are I'm gonna show you how to create AWS bucket and everything, AWS S3 bucket. So first we have to go to console in Amazon Web, console. Then we have to search AWS S3, and we have to there we can see an option called create bucket, delete, and empty bucket. So from where we can create a, a bucket. I mean, it's like it's like a server in a cloud. So that bucket is like a server in a cloud. So after creating that, we have to edit the bucket for public access, and we have to select. There we're gonna show three options: versioning, server access logging, and static website hosting. So as we are hosting a static as we are hosting a static web application, we are gonna um, select the static web application hosting, and we have to upload all the files that we are we have to upload all these files that we are gonna host in this AWS S3, and it will show some, after uploading, it will show some your endpoint. So if we access this endpoint, we are able to see the application that is hosted in AWS. So this is how we can do it, in AWS.
Coming to the pseudocode for the online ordering system, food ordering system, on entering the menu page, we have 4 different types of options where we need to select either of the option or else quit the app. So on selecting each of the option, we have different sub options or the number of list of different items we have in each option or cuisine we select, and this whole in turn gives us through the next process. That's after selecting an item, we move to a different page where all these items are placed in a cart, and this cart leads to the checkout page, and where this we have all the information we need to enter, all the payment details which we need to enter to get the payment done. And after entering that, it leads to another payment gateway where it confirms the order and the order is placed.
Project progress evaluation. Once an application is designed and developed in this competitive market, it is equally important to update it every now and then. To do this, we need some feedback regarding where all can these improvisations be made. We can get this feedback by conducting a survey among a group of people, say around 30 people, who used this application and worked with every step. This can also be considered as internal team evaluation. After every use, customers are given a link where they can answer a few questions and share their feedback, along with any improvisations they feel to improve their experience. Based on the feedback received, analysis is done and changes are made to the application based on the user inputs, which helps in making a better experience for the customers along with the increase in profits. Next, let's consider the future plan for project implementation, like saving user data. Instead of visiting the site like a guest each time and providing all the required details every time, it is very convenient for an user to have a profile and all his needed data saved into a database, like name, address, etc. And other would be store previous orders. At times, it is very easy if the customer wants to repeat the orders if we can save the order history. Door delivery. Especially in current situation, door delivery provides a greater advantage along with a tracking system for customers to track their orders. Blog for future events can be designed in the existing pages. For example, any events being held can be published here. Next, to conclude this project presentation, we have gathered all the required inputs for designing the application and have also run multiple test cases to avoid data redundancy. Coming to the individual contribution, each of us has involved in every step of this process from requirement gathering to future works, and each module is majorly contributed by 2 group members to focus specifically. And here you can see the individual contribution contributed by each team member against each module. If you have any queries, please post them in the discussion forum. We would be happy to address them. Thank you so much for your time. Have a nice day ahead.